Today I was supposed to go climbing in Paklenica, but there was just one small problem. This happened last night, and after barely sleeping, I somehow had to recover before climbing that afternoon. Honestly, I had no idea how this was going to go. So yeah, I woke up late to say the least. I had no plans for the day other than climbing, so the morning was really chill. The water was so good, I had to jump in. After a bit of chilling and sightseeing, we were so hungry, we just had to get lunch. After we got back to the house, I relaxed for a bit. Also drank another coffee and watched the goat. After packing up, it was time to see if I actually had any energy left for climbing. I have been climbing for less than a year, and it was my first time climbing somewhere like this. The closer we got, the more ridiculous the place started to look. I mean, just look at this. Here's the great preparation. First hard climb of the day, it's a 5B. I started with a 4C before this, but it wasn't notable, so I left it out of the video. This first part of the climb felt pretty decent, to be honest, and the holds were really great. There were tiny footholds everywhere, and I really had to trust my feet. My feet felt pretty decent here, so I took a little bit of a rest, and then it was time for the cracks. Another rest before the hard part. Before this clipping, I was already exhausted, and then somehow I couldn't clip in for like 30 seconds or so. It was pretty crazy. Time for the second crux. But I knew what I had to do. Just climb. The top part was pretty easy again, so it was time for some chill climbing. And there's the top. It was a beautiful route in my opinion. I can recommend it. On to the next on site. This was a 5A, so a lot easier. Part of the climb was easier again, but the footholds were really sketchy. Here I started to film last night's party, so I was getting tired and I took a rest there, which I cut out for obvious reasons. And then it was time for this climb's crux. It was easier than the last one, for sure. These old school climbs are almost like slabs with very sketchy feet, so be aware of that. But the handholds were amazing. After the crux, the climb was a walk in a park, so I managed to get to the top easily. Honestly, the day went better than I expected. I will be climbing and training a lot more this summer, so if you want to follow along, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.